right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and one of my favorite wineries from the Veneto was in to see us. Pra Winery, these guys make one of the best white wines in Italy. One of the things I love about Italian whites is this wine's $16.50, man. Unbelievable. It scores 90 points almost every year in the Wine Advocate. What a great little value. We started out with the Pra Soave Otto Classico, which this is 100% Garganega. This is a winery that started in the 80s, so relatively new. In Italy, they make three different Soaves, and this one is all stainless, so really bright and fresh. They make 100,000 bottles of this wine, so rather large production. And as I mentioned before, it's 100% varietal, and by law, you could put 30% of another varietal, up to that much by law, but this wine's got a pretty bouquet: Asian pear, green apple, lemon citrus, white flowers, a nice briny minerally note there. Very light and easy drinking, a nice refreshing white, a short finish, but very pleasant. The Soave Montegrande. This is a blend of 70-30 Garganega and Trebbiano di Soave. Montegrande is the name of the hill, and they have 2 hectares there, and they cut the stem at the beginning of the harvest and leave the grapes to dry on the vines for 3 weeks to a month. Kind of an interesting technique to make this wine, and it gives it a lovely richness. Only 12,000 bottles produced annually, and this 2014 was a rainy, cold year, and the wines are a little bit leaner this year, but still showing a lovely bright minerality to it, that briny minerally character, a nice honeyed component coming out to this wine on the second day. Really nice richness on the tongue, a heavier texture, but still refreshing at the end. A nice minerality here through the finish. Excellent juice. All right, the 2012 Montegrande, very different. This one's showing, this was a super dry year. They lost 40% of their production this year, and the nose much more concentrated and riper here. A bit more Trebbiano, peach and apricot fruit, some honeysuckle, some nice minerality coming in there. A bit oxidated on the second day, a little sherry-like, but still nice fruit here. Nice richness, those floral characters lasting through the finish. I like the 2014 better. And then on to the Rapace. Yes, that's right. Pra's now making red wines. They just started in 2006 making Amarone. They have 5 hectares of red grapes, 450 meters in altitude, very close by to one of our favorite producers, Romano del Forno. And this wine has got a lovely richness to it, dark berry fruit on the nose, almost like a tequila, like peppery spice there, pretty floral notes, nice richness on the palate, but still really refreshing here, light. You want to chill down these Valpolicellas a little bit, and nice clay-like minerality and floral notes lasting through the finish. Excellent juice. And then on to the Amarones. We had 9, 8, and 7. And having these 3 together, the 8 just seemed a little lighter than the other 2, but all cut from the same cloth. This 2009, the current release here, has a little drier style of Amarone, only 5 grams of residual sugar. Most are upwards of 10. And this wine's got a good amount of herbs and that fresh clay-like minerality shown on the nose, a little peppery spice, the red cherry liqueur-like fruit. Smooth and silky on the tongue, lots of spice and herbs on the finish, but good freshness. A big and balanced wine leaves you yearning for a second glass. Most excellent juice. The 2008, very similar, just a little lighter in body for me. And then the 2007, excellent, man. This wine's got a lovely smoky, meaty character to the nose, dried cherry and plum fruit, herbal, balsamic kind of character. Lighter, but still 16.5% alcohol. These are not light wines, folks. These are Amarones, big and chewy on the tongue. This wine's got some tannins, a nice amount of spice, and that herbal character from the nose lasting through the finish. And then a rare treat, the Passito Bianco della Fontane. Only 1,000 half bottles produced every 3 to 4 years. This used to be called Recioto, but they left the DOC because, I don't know, they got pissed off at them, I guess. I don't know. It's 100% Garganega, and the grapes are dried for 3 months. Basically the same process as the Amarone. There's 24 grams of residual sugar here, though, so not overly sweet, but much sweeter than the Amarone. Almost like a tonic-like quality to the nose. Candied lemon, citrus, geranium, floral notes. Really nice sweetness here. That candied ginger and tonic-like character lasting through the finish, along with those white flowers. A nice hint of acidity, though. Refreshing everything. Excellent juice. What a great tasting with the folks from Pra. I'm your host from Wine Watch, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.